So you've always been told that you need to drink 8 glasses of water per day, but do you really know why? Our bodies are made up of over 75% water. Every cell, tissue, organ in your body needs water to survive, but not all water is created equal. Tap water is full of contaminants and added chemicals that are harmful to our bodies. While bottled water might seem like the better option, the production process is highly unregulated and contains harmful chemicals leached from the plastic containers. Also, this water is acidic and affects your body's pH and antioxidant balance. To top it all off, when it's not recycled, these bottles end up in our community's landfills, rivers, destroying our local ecosystem. So what can you do? What if you knew of one product that not only will give you clean, refreshing, yummy drinking water, it will help you replace harmful household chemicals and help you go green in your entire home? Want to learn more? Here's how. This is your new SC501, Enagic's flagship model that will filter your tap water through electrolysis to produce super hydrating alkaline antioxidant water. This portable system connects to your faucet and is capable of producing 7 different types of waters. First, the water travels through your double carbon antibacterial filter to remove contaminants and chlorine, leaving you with clean, incredibly delicious drinking water. Next, the water passes over 7 electrically charged platinum dipped titanium plates, producing Kangen and acidic waters. It's alkaline and full of antioxidants and able to fully hydrate and detoxify the body's cells and tissues. So how can a water be antioxidizing? Well, an antioxidant is a simple molecule capable of stopping the oxidation and deterioration of other molecules. Enagic's industry-leading Japanese technology uses electricity to separate the molecules in your water, leaving more antioxidizing molecules available to stop oxidation, inflammation, and the aging process in your body. This is an ORP meter, which literally measures a liquid's potential to reduce oxidation. The more positive the reading, the more oxidizing or inflammatory the liquid is. The more negative the reading, the more antioxidizing and anti-inflammatory a liquid is. We'll go to Propel. This is actually the same as vitamin water, Gatorade, Powerade, any sports drink. About 400s. Going up and down there. We got Sprite. We all kind of know that soda's bad for us. Diet sodas, by the way, and dark colored sodas are in the 500s. But Sprite is right around 436. And we got Kangen. And it's been sitting out a while, so that's pretty good for sitting out. That's negative 483. Right out of the tap, I get negative 800 sometimes. Everything we eat or drink is either alkalizing or acidifying on the body. Unfortunately, the majority of us consume foods and beverages that are sugar-laden, highly processed, leaving our bodies in a state of acidosis, which can lead to illness and accelerate the aging process. By restoring the body to an alkaline state, we can regain control of our health. Since our bodies are over 70% water, the best way to do this is by drinking water with a good amount of naturally occurring alkaline minerals. These are just pH drops like you would test your pool or anything you're wanting to test the pH of a liquid. If you look at the pH chart, it's about a 4, and then typically pop and sports drinks are right in between a 3 and a 4 pH. When you got your Kangen, this is actually the 9.5 water, but the machine can make 8.5, 9, or 9.5 so that you don't detox too quickly. A fun little trick I want to show you guys is I pulled the Kangen water here. Let's say you've been drinking bottled water for a long time and you're like, okay, well, how long could it take for the water to kind of help my body? Well, I drink Kangen, drinking the Kangen water. But you guys, sports drinks and sodas are so acidic. It actually takes 32 glasses of Kangen water just to neutralize 1 soda. Check this out. Take the soda, take the Kangen. 1 sip. Your SC501 is able to provide water that can deeply penetrate your cells and aid in the removal of toxic acidic waste in your body, also absorbing nutrients and providing better hydration. Let's see this in action. This is my absolute favorite. So you see this Lipton green tea bag? We want this to represent your body. Now, this is not some major scientific experiment. It's just a cool idea so you can see the better hydration and detoxification. So we'll put the tea bag in there. I want you to pretend like you're drinking Dasani all day and you're trying to get yourself hydrated. This is really important for athletes. It's really important for dealing with brain fog. And of course, with the detoxification, it's really important for losing weight and for feeling better, because toxins, we'll even get a little help there. Toxins sit in our cells, and if you can't get them out with your water. What did my skeptical husband say? He said, well, that's not fair, the tea bag was already wet, right? But isn't that cool? That's showing you the superior hydration, better detoxification of your cells. But just so you know that we weren't, cheating, and it wasn't because the tea bag was already wet, we'll go back to the Dasani. You know how when you feel really bloated or your stomach feels really full and sloshy with bottled water or tap water, you're drinking a lot of water? It's because it's sitting in your stomach and not actually absorbing into the intestines. To give you a little dose of science, the Kangen water, between the good alkaline minerals and the antioxidant, it can open your pyloric valve and go straight into the intestines. We actually have the top colon doctor in the world, Dr. Hiromi Shinya. He created the polyposcopy and helped create the colonoscopy. And this is why he recommends Kangen water as the main beverage to drink, because the Kangen water absorbs the tea better. That's showing you how you can absorb your nutrients better and how you can get waste and toxins out of your cells better. It's a pretty cool representation. That's not all that this device can do. Your SD501 has other machine settings that make special waters that can help you go green and chemical free in your home. The clean water setting has a neutral pH of 7 that's great for cooking and baby formula. The beauty water setting makes a water that is a pH of 6. It acts as a toner, balancing the pH of your skin to make a soft, beautiful appearance. The strong acidic water has a pH of 2.5. It acts as a disinfectant and can be used to replace all of your harmful household cleaners. It's also safe to use topically to replace hand sanitizer, mouthwash, and even teeth whitener. Okay, finally, let's take a look at the strong 11.5 alkaline water. It works as an emulsifier, it removes pesticides from your produce, it makes it taste healthier, and makes your produce last longer. These are not organic, right? And pesticides are oil-based because when it rains, they have to have the oil so the pesticides don't fall off. Well, the 11.5 is our strong alkaline Kangen water that's highly antioxidant, and it actually can remove all oils, which is why you can replace your laundry detergent with it and replace any kind of like degreaser for your stove or any kind of like cleaner like that. But here is my favorite part. So we're gonna wash these tomatoes with bottled water, or just say filtered water, right? Then we're going to wash these tomatoes with the 11.5 water. Oops, gonna make a mess. Okay. We actually have this proven on PubMed to remove between 80 to 95% of all pesticides from your produce. My favorite part is that not only does the produce taste better, because it's not have that filmy, gross, slimy pesticide taste, and the produce lasts about a week longer. So by the way, when you wash your produce, so any fruits and vegetables at home with tap water, the chlorine is actually being absorbed into your fruits and vegetables. Same with your shower. That's why we have a shower unit. Even bottled water or filtered water at home, the chemicals are being put into the produce, but the worst part is it's not pulling out the pesticides and really cleaning the produce like you would like it to. Where the 11.5 can actually penetrate all oil and emulsify it and break it down and pull out all those pesticides. So now that you've seen what this SD501 machine can do for your health, it's easy to see why Enagic says, change your water, change your life. We'd like to help bring the cleanest, healthiest water to you and your family and friends and make a global impact on health, starting with your community. One more note on bottled water. It may seem like the convenient choice, but with all the harmful chemicals in the plastic and the acidity of the water, it's basically a poison to your body. And some bottled water companies take the clean water from indigenous people and they have no clean drinking water, just so we can have a more convenient bottle. When we say a global impact, we really mean it. When you're drinking Kangen water instead of bottled water, it's better for the community, the ecosystem, and you and your family.
I was introduced to this business about a year ago by Bob Gradelli and then Vicky Dumag. At the time, I was a mortgage broker with offices in Nevada, California, and Denver, Colorado. I did not want to do this. On the second time, Bob insisted I drink the water. I tried the water. My blood pressure had been, for the last 30 years, usually 165 to 195 over 90. I tried the water, and in 1 week's time, my blood pressure went from 195 down to 149 over 80. The second week I tried it, went down about 131 over something like about 79. The fourth week, my blood pressure is down 120 over 69. I also suffer from diabetes, and that went away in a period of 2 weeks. Presently, I'm not taking any pills for high blood pressure, none for diabetes. I feel extremely well. But what I didn't know is the kind of income you could make in this business. So I've closed my office in Las Vegas, California, and also Denver, Colorado. This is a phenomenal product. It's healthy, it's wealthy, and I strongly advise you to get back to the person who told you about this program. Take a look at that. See how much you can gain, both mentally, physically, and financially.
Well, like some people, I thought beer was water. Well, of course it is. But, I never drank water. I drank, well, anyway. I winded up having prostate cancer. I was diagnosed about 5 years ago. And I went through the whole deal. They took out the prostate. I went through radiation. And they said, well, in 5 years, if it turns out that your PSA has gone down enough, that means that most of the cancer is gone. And 5 years went by, and I went to see a doctor, and the doctor says, hey, your cancer's back, and your PSA is starting to go up. And I'm going, oh man, now what? So I called my sister, and I said, hey, I don't think I'm going to be around here for long, so I'm just calling you and telling you, I might not have that long. And she says, Paul, you got to try this water, because she had gotten in. Art brought her in, and I said, water? I mean, water? What's that? I mean, you think about water. What is water going to do, right?
Compared to beer.
Yeah, compared to beer.
Compared to beer.
Anyway, I said, well, fine. I was desperate. I'll go ahead and drink some of your water. And in the meantime, I was going, well, since I'm going to die, and I always wanted a Mustang convertible, so I went and bought one. I'm going to go out in style, So I went back to the doctor, and the doctor says, well, you know what, your traces of cancer have gone down. It had gone up to 1.38, and now it's gone down to 0.3, and that's the lowest it's ever been. And I'm going, oh my God, now I've got to pay for my car. So I told Velma, hey, how can I sell this stuff? This stuff is really good. And since it helped me out, I like helping people out, so that's what I got into. Now I'm making car payments. I'm going to be all right. Thanks to the water, and thanks to Art and Velma and Jim and everybody else, and especially you. You brought it here into the United States.
It took how long?
I'm sorry?
It took how long from you started drinking the water?
It took 3 months, which is not bad. 3 months and to 0.3, I mean, that's hardly anything. Wow. So that's my story.
I had a phone call one day from a dear friend, and she said, don't know this gentleman. He has just retired as an airline pilot and has been diagnosed with stage 4 of esophageal cancer. She said, would you mind bringing him some water by on your way to work? He lives in your neighborhood. I called him. He was open to the idea, but he said, I just want you to know that I'm taking chemo at the hospital. It said that I was just interested in dropping off some water. If he was agreeable to drink the water at least 8 glasses a day. I gave him simple instructions, and that I would bring him water every other day. So he continued to drink the water, basically had 3 chemo treatments. He was going down for his 4th chemo treatment. When he went into the doctor, they drew his blood. The doctor walked back into his office and he said, I want to sit down and tell you something. And he said, I have just seen the results of your blood, and you do not have a cancer cell in your body. He said, I have treated over thousands of people with esophageal 4th stage cancer, and none of them are living today. He said, you are the first person that I have told you do not have a cancer cell in your body. So he asked him, what should I continue to do? He said, are you going to give me chemo today? He said, why would I give you chemo if you didn't have a cancer cell in your body? So he came home, called me, and he said, what should I continue to do? I said, continue doing what you have done. But let me add too that I do encourage people to eat a healthy diet. I do believe that you need to really think seriously about your food intake. And also, I encourage people to exercise. So I feel it's exercise, it's food intake, but most of all, it's hydrating your body with this wonderful water that is penetrates and hydrates at least 75% of your body. That, to me, is the most important feature of this Kangen water.
Drinking the water for about a year and a half, and back then I was facing back surgery. I have a degenerative disc, and I really was desperate to get some help and not looking forward to surgery. So a friend of mine gave me the water, and within about 3 weeks, the numbness and tingling that was going down my legs disappeared. And what's really cool is that in this last year and a half, I've had no sciatic nerve problem, no back problems whatsoever. I'm playing soccer, golf, swimming, everything that I couldn't do before. This water's given my life back to me.
Hi, my name is Tina Mejia. I am a breast cancer survivor. I had double mastectomy, chemo, and breast reconstruction. I started drinking the water 2 months ago because I was very depressed, and I was going with this lady, the masseuse. She started giving me the water to help me get out of depression. And I just want to tell everybody that this water changed my life, changed my family's life, and everybody that drinks this water is going to change their life like it changed my life.
And after I drank the water, 3 days, my blood pressure went down 40 points. And then they said it helps with acid reflux. Well, I had an ulcer, and I didn't tell anybody. In 5 days, my acid reflux and ulcer went down. And then in about a month, 5 inches off my waist, 4 inches off my hamstrings, 4 inches off my arms. After that, you know, I kept on drinking the water because it was good. And like I said, but I didn't believe it at first, but I believe it now. And then I told them I might get involved with this company because now, after, what was it, 2 months, I had 2 cancer operations right here on the side of my neck. Okay, and it was, after a couple of years, it was bleeding again, but I don't want to go back to the doctors because I did the research. You die from the treatment, not from the cancer. So I started drinking the water, and after 2 months, it healed my cancer. So I'm going to keep drinking the water, and you should too.
I started drinking the Kangen water for about half a day, and my kidneys stopped hurting. And within, I guess, 6 weeks to a month, 2 months, I lost 27 pounds, a lot of energy, sleep good at night, and it's unbelievable. The water is the bomb. And I thank for my friend for turning me on to Kangen water.
Kangen water has absolutely changed my life. It's changed my family's life. By drinking this water, it'll automatically energize you. The feeling that you're going to get is absolutely amazing. Not only are you going to get energy, it's the health benefits. And as we all know, there's a lot of people that are sick right now. If you give them the Kangen water, the water will help balance out their body, and their body will heal itself.
Hello, my name is Denise Cummings, and I'm really happy to share this information with you. This machine came to us not as a business, but I was in a lot of pain, had no more mobility, rotator cuff. I thought I'd have to have surgery on, but it was the water that changed everything. Pain is gone, my mobility is back, and we've used every aspect of the machine, the 2.5, the 5.5, everything. This machine turned out to be a bigger blessing than we ever anticipated.
Hi, my name is Amber, and I recently purchased the SD501 for my mother. I'm so happy now she doesn't have to get surgery for her arthritis, and I would give anything to see, my mom not crawling out of the bed, and that was my gift.
It has been a phenomenon. That's all I can tell you. It's been a phenomenon where ladies that couldn't sell candy to kids can go out and give water to people, and they come back saying, I feel good with this water. I gotta have it. I gotta have this machine. Folks, it is changing lives. It's helping people regain their health, true health, like our founder talks about, Mr. Oshiro. And at the same time, the abundance that will come in because of the kindness that you show your fellow man. And I'm telling you, beyond your wallet, I mean, what I make in a month is what I used to make in a year, sometimes 2 years. Okay? So, God bless Mr. Oshiro. God bless Enagin. God bless you for watching, taking the time to hear my story. I appreciate it. My name is Eli Dafish, and we'll talk to you soon. God bless. Bye-bye.
My first 8 months was $250,000. Last year was $520,000. 2 years now, $1 million, you guys. $1 million in 2 years. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Even for me, I know I was healthy, but I still had more energy, sleeping better, waking up earlier, no more knee problems, and just amazing. I would get to a live demonstration yourself, get drinking the water, help change, change your water, change your life like we have.